Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Driving School Tutorial. My name is Frank. If you are meeting me for the first time, good afternoon, good afternoon. Please let me know if you can hear me. Sorry. Good afternoon. Please let me know at the comment section if you can hear me. Last Saturday, we couldn't make it because of, what went on or what was going on in our country. It was a special day for every one of us. So that was the reason last Saturday wasn't possible. So, okay, thank you, Sister Chichi. You said, yes, you can hear me. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Victor, I can hear you. Okay, very good. Thank you for that. Good afternoon, Lady JP. Good afternoon, Sister Chichi. Good afternoon, Sister Lovett. Edda, good afternoon, Mr. Henry. Good afternoon, Mr. Victor. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I greet every one of you. If I mention your name, good afternoon. If I don't mention your name, good afternoon as well. So here today, we are here to answer some questions together. There are some questions I prepared for you, so that if we come across them on that day of our exams, we won't find them difficult. So today we are going to see them one after the other. As usual, I will display this one and also give you the permission to give your response first before we proceed to explain why it could be Vero and why it could be Faso. So the first question says, il segnale raffigurato prescrive l'obbligo di passare a destra di un ostacolo. So the sign is asking you to pass an obstacle to your right. What do you think? Is the answer Vero or Faso? Please, let's do that so that we can proceed. Okay, thank you for letting me know you can hear me. Thank you for that. Please don't forget to share the video with your friends so that they can also have a view of it. So that they can also participate. Okay, we have Sister Chichi, which said Faso. Lady JP said Vero. We only have two responses. Very good. Maybe some of us, we are still, though it's sunny today, though there is cold, but that's notwithstanding. Okay, Sister Edith, good afternoon. You said Faso. Sister Chichi said Vero. We have one Faso, two Vero, one Faso. Okay, Sister Edith. Sorry, Sister Lovett said Faso. Well, we are not going to waste much time. Good afternoon, Mr. Austin. We're not going to waste much of time, waiting for people to respond, because we also learn how to respond fast. Don't forget that on your exam day, you are having 20 minutes to respond to 30 questions. And in these 30 questions, you're only permitted to make mistake of 3. So anything exceeding that, is a kind of the other side is the result. I don't want to mention it because that is not what I wish you, but bear it in mind that, you are having 20 minutes to respond to 30 questions. And that day, I wish you good luck. So, okay, we are having our response here. For example, one thing is that we must understand this sign. What is this sign? For example, all these signs, they are taken under segnale di obbligo. And for this one that we are having here is the sign that, requires you to pass an obstacle to your right. If you see it here, you see the sign is what we are having here. You understand? This one is what we are having here. This one is, the sign is telling you, hey, Mr. Frank, pass this obstacle to your right. You understand? So, like the one that we are having here is not asking me to pass any obstacle. It's telling me that in the next intersection or in the next junction, I'm obliged to turn right. So it's not asking me to pass any obstacle. So the answer to this number one question is FASO. It's not asking me to pass any obstacle. Rather, it's notifying me that in the next junction that I'm obliged to pass right, or to turn right, sorry. So the answer is FASO. So I think we're able to understand that now. Please don't forget that if you have questions regarding any of the question you don't understand, please do not hesitate to leave your question below at the comment section so that we can also look into it. Thank you. This number one is FASO. Let's proceed to the next number, which is number two, which says le giacche ad uso motociclistico hanno inserti rigidi protettivi in corrispondenza delle articolazioni. Now, I explain. The question is saying that the jackets that others motorists are wearing, that there are some rigid protection, in correspondence to the joints of that jacket. So, what is your response? Vero or FASO? Do you think yes, that is how it's constructed, or you think no, it's not correct? So leave your answers below. Mr. Victor said number two, Vero. Okay, we're still waiting. Please do not forget to share it with your friends, and also remember to like it. You can also encourage me. If you want to super chat me, I will appreciate that. Okay, so we have Sister Chichi said number two, Vero, and Mr. Ayo said two, Vero, Sister Edith said two, Vero, Mr. Adejoke said two, Vero, and Mr. Austin said two, Vero. Okay, we all have Vero, 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 Vero. Sister Deborah said two, Vero. Please just try next one, try to be specific. Because if you're just writing Vero, I don't know if you are, referring to the present question or the previous one. So, by indicating the number that will help us. Okay, we are having Vero, Vero. Yes, you are correct, because you see, the reason why this jacket is made for motorists is because there are some protections inside. That is why it's not like a normal jacket, you understand? It's not like a normal jacket that you can just wear, you understand? This jacket is protected. There are some kind of rigid materials inside the jacket that enables, that is why you see, for example, during this MotoGP race, you see people doing something like this. If you watch it, although this one, I can say, or should I say this one is super protected, but just to give you, a clear view of what we are talking about. You can see here, this motorist doing this kind of activity, without the help of those things, you will see is going to sustain a kind of a serious injury, you understand? So this jacket is not a normal jacket, the jacket for others motorists. It's not a normal jacket, it's a jacket that is, approved for that kind of, others motorcycles riders to wear during their, whenever they want to, drive their motorcycles, you understand? So that is why it's not a normal jacket that you can just wear. So the answer to the question which says, le giacche ad uso motociclistico hanno inserti rigidi protettivi in corrispondenza delle articolazioni. The answer is vero, because they are having some, protective element inside the, you know, the jacket, you understand, that is protecting each joint, the, you know, all those places that they need to protect. So the answer is zero. Let's move to the next number, which is number 3. Okay, before we proceed, I think we have a question. Please, what is the meaning of rigidity? The meaning of rigidity is when something is rigid, you know, I can say this pen is rigid. It's rigid in the sense that I cannot, you know, I cannot bend it. You understand? Like, for example, if you are having a plastic something, I don't have anything to make that example. Or for example, you see a rope, you can say a rope is flexible. You understand? It's flexible. You can bend it. You understand? Bend it here, bend it there. You understand? But this one you cannot. So we can say this one is rigid, and that rope that you can bend, we can say that one is flexible. You understand? Because you can bend it. You understand? So the meaning of rigid is rigidity is rigid. You understand? For something to be strong. You understand? Something you cannot easily bend. You understand? So that is the meaning of rigid. And I think we also have, what is the meaning of a jacket? You see, the jacket you're talking about is this one. This, as in, sorry, this one is the jacket we are talking about. You understand? It's jacket, you know, they call it jacket. You understand? Sorry, jacket is the plural form, while jacka is the singular form, and we call it in English, I think that is jacket. You understand? So that is what you are saying here. This is jacket. You understand, Mr. Joshua? I think that serves you right. You know. Okay, so let's move to the next question, which is number 3, which says, nell'assicurazione per la responsabilità civile auto, RCA, il contratto con formula bonus malus viene automaticamente annullato se si provocano più di 2 incidenti. So the question is saying that in this type of, you know, insurance that is having this form of bonus malus, that the insurance can just be automatically cancelled after you must have, you know, committed 2 accidents. I don't know, say, viene automaticamente annullato se provocano più di 2. So after you must have committed 2 accidents. So do we think is true or false? Vero or falso? We have Mr. Victor, which says number 3, falso. Sister Deborah, which says number 3, falso. Sister Chichi, which said number 3, falso. Sister Edith, which said number 3, falso. And Sister Lovett, which said number 3, falso. Mr. Day, which said number 3, falso. Mr. Fidelis, which says number 3 is falso. Okay, we still have Ayo, which says number 3 is falso. So we are having falso, falso, falso. Okay. I'm not going to tell you it's falso or it's not falso, but we'll always go in details to explain what is it, because some people, they don't know what it is, and it's right that we explain it to them what it is. For example, we have things, there are things we need to understand here. It said, here it says, nell'assicurazione per la responsabilità civile auto. Now, what is assicurazione per la responsabilità civile auto? Assicurazione per la responsabilità civile auto is the type of insurance that covers your vehicle. You understand? Civilly. For example, you know, by law, without insuring your car, you cannot drive this car in a public road. You understand? So for for you to be able to drive your car, in a public road, you must make sure you do. This is the lowest insurance. This one is, you are obliged to do this one, this type of insurance. The one of, fire, for example, the one that is called a casco, that one is not obliged, you understand? That one is choice. You are the one who can decide, or who will decide whether you want to add that one or not. But this one, you are obliged to, to do it. This assicurazione per la responsabilità civile auto, which is RCA, you understand? Now, the contract of this RCA, inside the contract, there is what is called formula bonus malus. This formula bonus malus, what is it? For example, you see, if you consider the word bonus and malus, if you consider them, what are they trying to let us know here? For example, maybe after, let's assume a year, the insurance, the amount you are supposed to pay for a year is 600 euros, for example. Now, inside that 600 euros, you pay this 600 euros. So it covers you for that 1 year. So when that, 1 year insurance is expired, the next year, you are supposed to go back to your insurance and renew it. What happens when you go back to renew it is that they are going to evaluate what happened during the last year that they covered you. For example, if during the last year they covered you is maybe you had so many accidents, then it means that, let me use their word there, andata male, that is, it went bad. It becomes malus, that is male. You understand? Andata male, as in it didn't go well, that is, it went bad. In that case, they have to increase because how it functions is this. Because during that year, you destroy someone's car, then your insurance covers you. They went to that person, they paid money to that person. So you made them pay money. So that money that you made them pay, because of that, they are going to increase your next insurance. You understand? In that case, the malus, the malus indicator will increase. You understand? It will go high. Where you are supposed to pay 600 euros before, you'll be paying, or for example, you might be paying, I'm just picking figures, you understand? So just to explain myself. So instead of 600 euros, you might be paying 700 euros or 800 euros or 900 euros, as the case may be. You understand? Why? Because as in it went bad. The indicator of your formula bonus malus rise to the one of the malus. You understand? So it shows that you are not a good driver. Let me use that word. You understand? But take note, it's not it's not every time you have had an accident. Because, for example, if somebody hits you and you are the one, the person is wrong. You understand? You are not, you are not the one who provoked the accident. In that case, you are not at fault. You understand? So the indicator of your formula bonus malus will not increase. You understand? It only increases when you are the one at fault. So if you are the one at fault, it will increase. Next year, you will have to pay more. You understand? Because you made your insurance company pay, money also. You understand? But what happens if, for example, you are able to, at the end of the year, nothing happened, no accident, everything went well. Therefore, you are going to pay less to your insurance company. in that case, è andato bene, which is bonus. You understand? So that is how come about these two words here, bonus and malus. You understand? So if everything goes well, then you pay less. But if something, you know, along the way happened that make them pay money, your distance will increase. It means that you know, it didn't go well, so you have to pay you know, maybe some how do I call it? You pay something in addition. You understand? So it's no longer going to be like the 500 or 600 euros you pay a year ago. So that is why here the answer to this question is fast, because c'est nell'assicurazione per la responsabilità civile auto RCA. Il contratto con la formula bonus malus viene automaticamente annullato se si provocano più di due incidenti. No, if you provoke accident, whether one or two, the formula bonus malus will increase to the one of malus. You understand? It does not mean that they are going to automatically cancel the contract. So I believe we understand. So I believe we understand that one. If you don't understand, please leave your questions below so that we also look into it. So we are having this number 4, which says, uscendo con un veicolo da una proprietà privata, bisogna dare la precedenza agli eventuali pedoni. That is when going out of your, you know, private road, that you must make sure you give a right of way or precedence to pedestrians walking along the road. Vero or falso, or true or false? Let us have your, you know, your response to this number 4 question. Okay, we are having Mr. Victor, which said number 4, Vero. Sister Glory, good afternoon, you're welcome. And we have Sister Linda, which says Vero. I think you are referring to number 4, Sister Linda. Okay, we have Sister Chichi, which said number 4, Vero. Mr. Moses, which said number 4, Vero. Sister Mr. Adejoke, which said number 4, Vero. Mr. Ayo, which said number 4, Vero. Sister Edith, which said number 4, Vero. Mr. Solomon said number 4, Vero. Lady JP said 4, Vero. Sister Deborah said 4, Vero. And then Mr. Mamando said number 4. I think you're referring to number 4, Vero. Okay. Mr. Joshua said Vero, and Mr. Mary said 4, Vero, and Mr. Austin said Vero. Okay, we are having Mr. Joshua, which said Vero, and Mr. Fidelis, which said Vero. Okay, we all understand that. Even you know, without going deep to explain it, you know, as a road user, bear it in mind that you know, giving right of way to pedestrians is something that you must do. You understand? Always have that in mind, because pedestrians, especially when the question is even telling you that they are walking on their you know, on their path. You understand? For example, what that question is saying, this is a private property here. This Passo Carabile or garage is a private property. Here is a private property. You understand? So when you are coming out from this you know, compound, and a pedestrian is walking here or here, you must make sure you wait before to give this pedestrian right of way before you engage the road. Take note, it's not only the pedestrian. Even when you get to this spot, you must give right of way to vehicles that is coming from the left direction and the one that is coming from the right direction. You understand? So because you are coming out of your private property, you don't have the right of way. You understand? To whosoever. whether the cyclist, pedestrians, or the motorist, whosoever, you must make sure you give them right of way. You understand? So the answer is vero to number 4. Uscendo con un veicolo da una proprietà privata, bisogna dare la precedenza agli eventuali pedoni. So the answer is vero. Let's move to number 5, which says, circolando dietro ad un veicolo che ha un carico sporgente, può risultare difficile accorgersi che intende svuotare se gli indicatori di direzione sono nascosti dalla merce pentolante. So this number 5 question is saying that when you are, moving behind a vehicle that is, carrying load, and some that is carrying load where some part of the load is, is projected out of the vehicle, that you might find it difficult to understand that this vehicle is about to turn left or right if the direction indicators are hidden or covered by those load that is, projected. Vero or falso? We're having Sister Glory said vero, number 5. We have Sister Linda said number 5, vero. Mr. Moses said vero. Sister Chichi said vero. Mr. Gaspar said vero. Sister Deborah said vero. Mr. Joshua said vero. Sister Lady JP said vero, and Sister Mary said vero, and Mr. Ayo said vero. Sister Edith said vero. So should I say falso? Let me stay in the opposite side. Mr. Daniel said vero. Okay. Sister Mary said vero. Mr. Isilio said vero. Mr. Fidelis said vero. Mr. Solomon said vero. Very good. Don't worry, this year you will get your license. I can see you are all ready all ready to write the exam. So this year, I just pray you are able to get your license. So, because I can see, signs of readiness in you guys. So I wish you good luck, and I pray by this time next year, even if you are to listen to me, it's just for, for curiosity, not because you are preparing for an exam. So I pray that is how it's going to be. So, for example, this number 5, you see, when you are, traveling, behind a vehicle that is carrying loads like what we are having here, you can see the tire of this vehicle, for example. If you are at the back of this vehicle, you find it difficult to see the direction indicators when it's activated, because the load that this vehicle is carrying is obstructing your view of those indicators. So that is why it is not advisable to go too close, or that is one of the reasons why you are advisable not to go too close to a vehicle that is carrying load, that some part of the load is projected. You understand? So the answer to the question is vero. Circolando dietro ad un veicolo che ha un carico sporgente può risultare difficile accorgersi che intende svuotare se gli indicatori di direzione sono nascosti dalle merce pentolate. The answer is vero. Sorry, pensolonate. The answer is vero. So whenever you are, traveling at the back of any vehicle that is carrying load, it might be in this form, it might be, in other form. Always try to give and maintain or increase your safety distance There are so many reasons for that, and this is one of the reasons, you understand? So the answer is vero. Then number 6, which says, il segnale raffigurato si trova di norma a non più di 50 metri dall'incrocio. That is, this sign is located normally not more than 50 meters from the from the intersection. So what is your response? True or false? Okay, Mr. Victor said vero, number 6 vero. Sister Linda said number 6 vero. Sister Edith said number 6 vero. Mr. Gaspar said number 6 vero. Mr. Ayo said number 6 vero. Mr. Fidelis said number 6 vero. Mr. Daniel said number 6 vero. Sorry. Mr. Gaspar said number 6 falso. Mr. Ayo said number 6 falso. Mr. Fidelis said number 6 falso. Mr. Daniel said number 6 falso. Sister Lady JP said 6 falso. Sister Glory said 6 falso. Sister Chichi says 6 falso. Sister Linda says 6 falso. Sister Edith says 6 falso. Sister Mary says 6 falso. So almost, okay. Very good. I almost give the wrong answer to, to you because of I was, distracted by water. So that is it. Okay, we said falso. But one thing is this. What is this sign? Remember, this sign, though, is having this. This is one of the signs that is having some characteristics of a segnale di pericolo, but it's not segnale di pericolo, you understand? This is segnale di precedenza, which, for example, if I'm, having an intersection where nobody is having the right of way, you understand? In this intersection, nobody is having the right of way. Here, I need to apply the general rules, which says that dare precedenza a destra. Because the general rule says that when 2 or more vehicles is about to engage in intersection and their trajectories is about to, intersect, that one has to give right of way to the one that is coming from the right hand or the right part of the road. So in this kind of intersection, the owner of the road will have to inform me 150 meters before this intersection to let me know that, hey, Mr. Frank, in 150 meters time, you are going to, meet a road where you have no right of way, where nobody in that junction have any right of way, you understand? What you need to do is to apply the general rules, which says give right of way to vehicle that is coming from your right. So the distance is 150 meters from this junction, not less than 50 meters. So the answer to this number 6 question, I think this is number 6, is falso. It's not less than 50 meters, just like he said. He said, il segnale raffigurato si trova di norma a non più di 50 metri dall'incrocio. No, è falsissimo, because this sign is located 150 meters before the incrocio, before the junction, you understand? So the answer is FASO. Please don't forget to like, share this video, and also if you have not subscribed, just please don't forget to do so, so that anytime I'm online, you'll always be notified. And anytime I upload new video, you'll be among one of the first people that will get the notification. So we are going to move to the next question, which is number 7. Number 7 says, chi guida autoveicoli o motocicli deve esibire a richiesta degli agenti il certificato di proprietà. So I'm not going to explain this one. I just want to know if you are following what we are teaching. Because not long ago, we answered similar question where I, took time to explain this number 7 question. So Mr. Moses said FASO, Sister Chichi said FASO, Sister Linda said Vero, Mr. Gospower said FASO, Mr. Ayo said FASO, Sister Deborah said FASO. Okay, I'm still waiting to see your, Sister Edith said FASO, Sister Glory said FASO. I'm just pumping up to see anybody that is going to get it wrong. Sister Mary said FASO, Mr. Daniel said FASO, Lady JP said FASO. Okay. Now, having responded to that, please, at the comment section, I would like you to type what are those things that you need to show to the, the traffic agent or the police people in case they ask you. Because we already understand the question. Like I said, I'm not going to explain it, you understand? I believe you understand it. So now, at the comment section also, type, if you said it's FASO, then what are the things that you are supposed to give to the police, maybe if they stop you? And please, no, let's leave it there. Just at the comment section, let me know. No, let us know, because not only me, let us know what are those things that you're supposed to, show to the police, maybe in case they stopped you. So that is why we need to always, remember, don't just come here, answer Vero FASO, Vero FASO. Sometimes also do revisions and also try to remember it even after the meeting. You understand? It helps a lot. One good thing about this YouTube program is that you can, you can go and review it. Okay. I'm reading your response, so okay, very good. Okay, so, okay, very good. Okay, very good. The reason I'm laughing is because of so many of us saying libretto, so it's good. You are right, because libretto it shows that, I don't know if I can say you already have the driving experience, or maybe, I don't know, maybe your husband or your wife or anybody around you, that is why you are calling it, because libretto is the common word that we call it outside, but when you are inside the quiz, you call it carta di circolazione. So that is it. So the things you need to give to them, we said 1, patente di guida, carta di circolazione, which the one you call libretto, then the insurance agreement paper, and also triangolo mobile di pericolo. You understand? Of course, there, as a foreigner, they are definitely going to ask you of your documents. That is not recommended by quiz, because that one is outside quiz, is their own, that is the duty of the police, you understand, to know what, because if you are Italian, I don't think they are going to ask you of your document. So that is why I believe quiz is not providing that, you understand, but you bear it in mind that they are going to ask you of that. So thank you for your response. I think, you answered right. Please, like I said, always try to remember everything we do here. You might not be able to remember everything, but at least pick a high percentage of it. Always try, do revision, you understand, because I really want you to make sure that this 2023, you get your license and start driving your car without fear, you understand? So that is it, and I pray is going to come to pass. So number 8, so for example, sorry, I didn't show this place. So we said the answer is we said the answer is FASO, because at the request of this traffic agent, what you are supposed to give to them is what we just mentioned, patente di guida, carta di circolazione, the contratto di assicurazione, then triangolo mobile di pericolo. Of course, they are going to ask you of your permit of stay, because if you're a foreigner, you must have a permit of stay. So that some they will not ask you, because they know that if you're able to have your license, it shows that you have your permit of stay. But it's just that some will still ask, you understand? So take note of that. Then we said the answer is FASO. So number 8, which is our last question for today before we call it ciao, it said, il segnale raffigurato si trova su strada Estrabana. Oh, sorry, this number 8, the answer is already here. So we already see it, this number 8. Il segnale raffigurato si trova su strada Estrabana. The answer is FASO. I think this, I already reviewed the answer to you, you understand? So this is where we are going to call it, ciao for today. Please, when are we doing the quiz that we all agree on? Okay, don't worry, Mr. Victor. We are still dealing on a topic which is segnale di indicazioni. We must finish that topic. When we finish that topic, we'll go and answer questions regarding that topic. We'll do quiz regarding that topic. So after that quiz, we'll have that general quiz that we talk about. So tomorrow, being Sunday, we'll be meeting again, not on YouTube, please. If you are following on YouTube, I'm talking to those that are on the Zoom meeting. So tomorrow we'll be meeting. After tomorrow, we'll see the remaining part of the topic. Then before we'll go and do quiz under that topic. You understand? Because as usual or normally, we always do quiz after each topic. Then before we now do that quiz that we all agree on. So at this time, I want to say thank you to every one of you for your time. it's really nice to talk to you. So our next meeting is next Saturday, if nothing changed. But remember, our Zoom meeting still continues every Tuesday, Thursday, and every Sunday. So have a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye-bye.